Max Parastasis here, and some of you guys have been asking which mods I'm currently using in my mod pack, so I wanted to show you guys all of the different ones that we are using, what they do, etc., in a brief tutorial. Now all of these should be easily searchable on Skyrim Nexus. I will try and post all of the links to all of the different mods in the video description below, but every day these kind of change around a little bit as more and more people recommend certain mods. Now at this point I'm not going to really be using any game modifying mods, but like today I did add a Quality Worldmap to the pack, and what was the other one? I forget what it was. Better dialogue controls. Those are two non-game changing ones. And I'm probably going to use convenient horses and maybe armored horses as well. And I may add that before the next video goes up. But we have the Apocalypse spell pack. You can find this off of, what do you call it? Oh my god, you can find it off of SkyRe Redone's website. Bella Better Females, Calientes Female Body Mod. Bella Better Females basically makes the faces look hot on like just about anything. You can almost go find the ugliest female in Skyrim and she will at least be a 4 instead of a -12 on your 1 to 10 scale. Calientes Female Body Mod, that basically allows you to adjust what the girls look like, whether they're small petite body frames, big booty hoes, you know, however you like to do it. Deadly Dragons, that's going to let you adjust the dragon difficulty from, you know, a mild challenge to rip your face off to destroy the entire world with one dragon. Just kind of depends on how you want. Frostfall Hypothermia. This allows you to have this whole realism type setup where cold and water and temperature start affecting you. You can actually create campfires and tents and things along those lines to keep yourself from freezing to death. Some of those are nice. Some of it, especially once we go up north, might be a little annoying, so I may have to do some creative cutting once we get up there. It just kind of depends. I had originally installed Midas Magic, and then I decided to take it out in place for Apocalypse spell package. One, because Apocalypse has way more spells. I believe it has 180. Yeah, 180 spells. But the key word here is fair and balanced spells that add depth to the game, whereas with Midas Magic, a lot of these are just ridiculously overpowered. No skill limit is the community Uncapper, I think is what it's called. What that basically does is removes the 100 skill limit from the world, so it allows you to go further up, plus it refreshes the NPCs so they can do the same. The ReProccer, I don't exactly remember what this does, but it was part of the Skyrim Redone thing that needed to be added. Dreamcloth, that is part of Skyrim, but it is a specific additional setup. I probably won't use it in this playthrough, but I probably will later on. From what I understand, it's a special type of armor. So actually, I might be able to use it. It just kind of depends. I need to take a look at it. I haven't looked at it specifically yet, but it looks like an interesting mod. It was one of the features that looked cool, so we added it. Well, no, here's the community Uncapper. So this one right here does what I thought this one does, but it's something else to do with the skills and the spells and such. SkyTest is the realistic animals and predators. You may have seen in one of my live stream videos yesterday where that saber-tooth was chasing the deer and kind of ignored me. That's kind of what this one does. Obviously SkyUI, so the UI is better. The actual Skyrim Redone mod. And then what the fuck, or where did these strong enemies suddenly come from? This basically rebalances pretty much the entire game. So, you know, previously where you'll go into a dungeon and the dungeon might be level 1 or level 2, now it will have a randomization. So instead of being level 1, it might have the option of being as high as level 5. Or let's say there's a dungeon with level 5, it could be as low as 3 or as high as 10. So it will change up. Like if you're like me and you have like a rotation that you do, like I usually spawn it at Helgen, and then I go to Riverwood, and then I go and clear out the mine, then I go to the bandits, then I go up and do, you know, blah, blah, blah. It can really throw a cock block in there, because you may walk into that bandit den that you think is like level 3, and all of a sudden it's level 12, and it whoops your ass. Which a lot of you guys may have noticed yesterday on the live stream as I was getting bent over the counter. It wasn't necessarily because I sucked, it was because a lot of those areas, I mean I do suck, but it wasn't the only reason is that I sucked. But it extends the level caps, so you go to these areas and they're pretty nasty. So it gives you a little bit more challenge, makes combat a little bit more exciting, and I kind of like it. So right there is the list of all of the mods. You can search any of these by the name that you see right here, and you should be able to read it if you jack it up to 1080p and full screen it. I did read each one off by name. That should make it fairly easy for you guys to see. So let me know if that helps. Hopefully it does. I will try and find the links to all of these and get them posted in the video description. So it just kind of depends on how you want to do it. But in all honesty, just going to Skyrim Nexus and searching for each one might be quicker than clicking on each one. But it just depends. So anyways, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this answers the questions that you guys had. Like I said, I probably will add convenient horses and horse armor before we continue on. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, click the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.